Enforcing 5-color in Premier Draft? Yeah, I've been seeing a Sirkovitz post about it. It seems cool. Sneak for white whenever you gain life at a 1/1 counter on Leonardo. Seems pretty decent. Other artifact creatures you control get +1/+0. A 5-mana create a token as a copy of another target artifact you control. A token gains haste, sack it at the beginning of the next end step. Yeah, I would love to like be in the black-white sneak kind of realm. So let's just take the best card in this pack, which I think is Leonardo here. Chrome Dome Strong? Yeah. I honestly haven't seen this card before. Boop, beep, boop. Alright, yeah. Just taking Leonardo here. Uneasy Alliance. Enchanted creature can't attack or block. Orokusaki. Orokusaki? Yenix, Old Hob, Bespoke Bow. I haven't really done the black-white sneak deck, so I think Orokusaki is a really good card for that one. When deals combat damage to player, draw a card, lose one. Pretty decent. And then we're looking for Dream Beavers, also. Uncommon card in the set, but the best turn 1 play that you can do, basically. Turn 1 Squirrel Annoyance is also pretty good. Splinter is here as a 1-mana sneaky thing. Would I rather have the first Splinter or the first Squirrel Annoyance? Are these both ninjas? I guess we can take the thing with the higher rarity. Hello, hello. How are we doing today? Koya Death from Above, pretty decent. Foot Elite, pretty decent. Kind of like Foot Elite here. You get punished. See another one immediately. Omni Cheese Pizza. Insectoid Exterminator. Let's take that. Evasive creature, but I'm sort of missing. I'm sort of regretting passing on that 1-drop. Chat, I like saw myself with bangs, and I feel like I opened Pandora's box. I'm looking at myself like in OBS, and I'm like, man, I would look better with bangs. I really want to cut myself some bangs. Remember when 1-drops were bait? Good times? Which times are that? One of 1-drop's not been good. 2 Punk Frogs in the same pack. A Foot Mystic, Omni Cheese Pizza. Not that excited about any of these cards. Say the pizza. Pain 101. Tunnel Rats. What's better here? Take the pain. Ooh, Featherbrain Filcher being here is awesome. Perfect 1-drop for our deck. 2010? I wasn't playing Magic in 2010, brother. Have Harane's hairdresser do it? I don't want to spend $1 million on a haircut, man. Blush looks adorable, thank you. I feel like I always have to like pack it on for the camera, you know, because otherwise it doesn't really show. Like, I feel like in real life I look a little bit goofy right now, but it's also a little bit warmer, like a little bit more orangey than I'm used to. I've been wearing a lot of like baby pink blushes lately, but I like to switch it up a little bit. I think I've got more of like a neutral undertone, so I can do both warm and cool colors without feeling too silly either way. It's a nice mechanized ninja cavalry here. Nice pickup, and then escape tunnel, perfect. But man, I want bangs. I don't know, guys. I feel like I looked pretty cunty with bangs, man. I'm down for it. I need to do it before I die. At least once. Now feel ancient at the age of 27? I mean, I'm not that much younger than you. Alright, what have we got here? Karai, Future of the Foot. Skateboard. What else is rare here? Whenever you cast an artifact, make a 1/1 colorless robot. Sure, cool. Probably not for me. I guess we'll just take the black and white card. Super Shredder. Whenever another permanent LTBs, put a 1/1 counter on it. Shit. That's pretty sick. Karai's technique, also good, but Super Shredder is just disgusting. Not old, 26 is still young. Cap. Cap for sure. I think I'll take another Featherbrain Filcher here. Having these 1-drops is great. Ash, hello. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? My feet are so cold. It's finally getting warmer here in Canada. It's been a long winter, man. Sure. I'll take a Splinter. I already have one of them, but a second one isn't too bad. Lots of legends in this set. Has to borrow twice his clip-on bangs? Yeah. I mean, I've got my clip-on bangs somewhere. I've got 2 pairs of clip-on bangs actually. One of them come with like side bangs and the other one doesn't. Send in some Foot Clan soldiers to warm them up. Jesus Christ. You know, really, it's my bad for bringing feet up. Sorry, guys. I should know better by now. But I guess it's the kind of content that you expect from my stream. Just a real foot gal. Jesus Christ. I'm not really taking any removal so far. And I'm not about to start, I think. Grounded for Life is kind of whatever. I kind of want a Squirrelnoids. And I'm kind of going in on the sneak plan. I think people forget that Turtles is a Marvel Daredevil parody? What? Is it? I genuinely have no idea. You could say anything and I would believe you. Enters with 2 only counters on it if a permanent left the battlefield under your control this turn. It's kind of whatever. I think I'd rather have Flexible Draw Spell or Mind Draw. Alright. High Flying Ace. Meh. Or a second Foot Elite. Or a third Foot Elite. Let's just take the first ace. I'm unlikely to play 3 Foot Elites. Alright. Jenica or Insectoid Exterminator. We already have one of these, right? Yeah, let's take a Jenica and hope not to play her. The main villain of Daredevil is the hand group, so they named them the Foot? Huh. I know nothing about superhero franchises. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Like, superhero franchises were not made with me in mind. I'm not the target audience. Like, I'm decidedly not the target audience of, like, The Hobbit or, like, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Is this good? I'd rather have a second one of these or a first one of these. I think I'll take it. You're a Star Trek person? Oh, well. I don't know about that one. Also decidedly not for me. Don't think we play this. That's a Grounded for Life, but I think I'll happily play that. Just to have removal spells. Synergizes with Up the Beanstalk. Alright, what have we got here? Party, dude. Okay. Pizza face. Sort of whatever. Right? Well, it's a pretty good card. We don't have that much to help us fix. We have like an Omni cheese pizza. That's it. Would I rather have another Squirrel Noids? Or a Koya? Kind of want the second Squirrel Noids. Do that. Last Ronin's Technique is probably great here. Shredder's Revenge, make your move, Uneasy Alliance, whatever. Let's take Last Ronin's Technique. Pretty good turn 2 play. Here's a Dream Beavers. We're up to 5 1-drops. Is that too many? I think it's better than anything else in this pack. We don't have any other Foot Ninjas. Maybe I'll get lucky in a wheel. But I want the Dream Beavers. Doing it. Alright, what do we not want to be playing? I kind of feel like we don't really want to be playing that. Don't really want to be playing either of those, I'm not gonna lie. Getting a Deranged Hermit reprint soon. Into standard? Doubtful. But if you want to believe, you want to be a believer. Ooh, I think Vintage Cube is back on MTGO. Maybe I'll check that out later. Stomp by the Foot, Foot Mystic. Let's just take the Uneasy Alliance. Nice removal spell. Our deck is looking pretty good. NGL. I would like some more sneak payoffs. Your doubt only strengthens my convictions. Attaboy. Yeah, sure, champ. Add X-Men of any one color where X is Mona Lisa's power. I've never seen this card before in my life. 2027 Return of Bloomborough, you heard it here first. What have we got here? Foot Mystic, Go Ninja Go, last one Avatar, kind of whatever. Foot Mystic? Second one? Do I want a second one? It's kind of whatever. We can use some Avatar. Leonardo. Yeah, sure. If it says sneak on it, I'll probably take it. Featured Pals, 3/3 dot touch. 4 mana. Probably try. We want it to enter with 5 mana, or as a 5/5. Kind of whatever. Removal feels pretty plentiful in this set. I would expect it to get removed pretty instantaneously. Take the card in my colors. I think I'll take a second. Shredder's Revenge. Bebop. I didn't get the Foot Ninjas back. The 5 mana? 4 or 5 mana sneak? 5/5? Kind of a bummer. Our deck is looking pretty decent. We might be a little bit lacking in like top end. Let's see how this goes. I have very low expectations. I think that I haven't been especially good at this set. rebuild this bad boy. This is good. Destroy all turtles, they can't be regenerated. Hope you had a good turtle this weekend. I did, thank you. I hope you had a good weekend also. I think I want at least one of these. I want one of these. Feels kind of mid, not gonna lie. I think I want that. Feels so mid. 2 more cards? Maybe one of these? Second foot elite? Is that good? Play the stance, plane cycler, and the cavalry. I don't know about this one. I don't know. It seems a little suspect to me. Yeah, it this seems fine. Sure. Run it. Let's see what happens. Sigma. We're playing against Sigma Ace. A little bit of a slower start. We need to play this tapped first because we don't have a turn 1 play. I'll keep it. Seems pretty good. I think it's Sigma with a foot deck. You can't make this shit up. We just slam the Splinter? Sure. Use our mana efficiently. Okay. Could do this and get in for 2 more damage, but I think I just want my Dream Beavers this turn. Fourth land? Yeah, I think I want a 4th land. Shit. Let's do this. Quite a lot of damage. One's down to 9. Okay. Ooh, seems good. If I attack here, how much do they take? They block that. Block this. Take 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I just send it. That's menace, buddy. Yeah, okay, sure. Okay. This? Alright, GG. I had fun. I don't know about my opponent. 1-0. Quick and easy game. How are we feeling about the deck? Seems fine. Seems perfectly fine. Yeah, opponent did learn a valuable lesson about winning the die roll. Sucker. Skill issue. Kiefer. I think those are Rocksteady and Bebop. Yeah, hand looks good. You're on the play. No turn 1 play. Let's do it like this. Next turn we could sneak in Leonardo, put in Dream Beavers, then also put Headquarters and then get a bunch of counters on Leonardo. Seems good. Ah, okay. Well, let's see if they block. It's really bad if they block. Are they actually doing it? Wow, okay. Sure. I think I will hard cast it. And play this land and get a counter on it. Nice gain land synergy. Okay. Ooh. That's really good too. Dang. I think let's just attack. I don't think there's any combat tricks that they could have that would blow us out here. But we feel pretty unbeatable right now. It was crazy synergy. I think I just want more lands, right? Well, I guess if they play something, then we can remove it like that. But I think I kind of just want more lands right now. Okay. Do you like to double block, sir? Nice. Yeah, if I was opponent, I would just Shame Concede here. I can get in for 1 damage if they want. Okay. Nice. We could... They're in blue-red. Do we just recast Splinter? Or do we cast the Squirrelnoids? I think we can cast the Squirrelnoids. And be able to sneak again next turn and then get some additional value with the Super Shredder. Sure. I can bounce my Super Shredder. Super not the end of the world. Now do we just... Yeah, let's just destroy it and get in. Don't want them to be able to trade there. Trading with a squirrel is kind of fun. Now we are at 28. Nice. Can't imagine an opponent can have anything here. Such good tempo here. Sure. Sure. Got him. Oop. Jose, thank you for the follow. Drain. Scry. Super, super good. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, I'll keep that on top. Alright. What you got, opponent? If I attack next turn, they can double block here. If they double block the Super Shredder, deal 3, I just sneak it in and it gets a counter. I can sneak Splinter for Splinter, or if they double block Splinter, I can sneak something else, sack the Splinter to Legend Rule, because it's dying anyways, and have the buff somewhere else. Alright. Sure. I'm bounce by Leonardo. Yeah, okay. What do I do here? I think I swing in. Yeah, let's do that. Can also sneak Leonardo in. I think that's fine. when he gets me another Dream Beaver trigger, right? Sure. That takes up their whole turn. Let's draw 2. I mean, it's not that serious, man. It's, I'm not necessarily, like, focusing super hard on all my plays. If I attack here, they double block. I take their tokens. It's kind of whatever. Yeah, they're at 3 HP. It's not that serious. Okay. Two mana left. I don't know how I play it this turn here. I know there are 4. It's serious now. If I attack with Foot Elite and Leonardo, throw some stuff in front of the bus. What happens if I swing in with everything here? They do this. Do I attack with these two? And what do? They block, block? Block, block, block? Feels kind of mid. It might be correct to attack with the Foot Elite and Leonardo here. Their blocks are kind of awkward. They can trade off the Metal Head for the Leonardo, and then they can bounce off with April. Then what does that leave me with? I think I do the attack. Or I guess it has an indestructible on a turn. So that's kind of fine. They have to give me something to kill here. Yeah. Okay. They're not paying me any respect here. I think that's fine. Sure. This leaves them 2 creatures. Now if I attack next turn, they block, block, take 2. Bouncing the Metal Head. If they have a land here, they can replay it. Do they play a land for turn? Ugh, that doesn't work. Are they dead now? It says Menace. Okay, Donatello. Sure. Ooh. I mean, yeah. I think that's lethal. Yeah. Perfect top deck. Good game. Nice. My grocery store was having some sort of clearance on Dubai chocolate. I got 3 boxes of 20 for $10, so I better like them. I'm allergic to pistachios. I sort of feel like I'm like missing out. Is it good? It feels like, I don't know. It's definitely spiritually Dubai. I think. It's definitely not something I feel like I would be like that jazzed to be eating, even if I wasn't allergic to pistachios. I won't like die if I eat them, so I guess like maybe I should be eating them anyways. I don't know, man. I'll keep. Cowabunga. They're like a bougie Kit Kat's overhyped? Yeah, sounds about right. Play a tap land. Okay. Now regretting playing the tap land. Let's play the filter. Play this. Fetch for a swamp. No play. Okay. I want to draw a card here. This uses my mana more efficiently. But this gets the Leonardo growing. It can become a 3/3 next turn if I crack the food. But I think I want to just use my mana efficiently. Draw a card, lose 1, recast my Featherbrained Filcher. Okay. I think let's offer this trade. Pedro, thank you for the follow. I think they should make this trade. 100%. Okay. I'll take it. They're green-white, so no counter spells. I don't think there's much disruption to think of here. Like, there's not much that gets me here. I think I want to crack a food here because I want to recast my Filcher. I don't want to get in for another damage. Alright. Let's take in their beats here. We're drawing a lot of lands, but we are just drawing a lot of cards. So it's not the worst thing in the world. Next turn will be a 5 mana. They're tapping some mana for something. Ninja. Okay. I'll be putting a counter on it? Yeah. Okay. Now I have some interesting decisions to make. I have 5 mana this turn. I think I play the ace. Or I can make them discard 2 cards. How bad is that? I think I ace and crack a food this turn. This turn cycle. Pass. How's your mental health holding up the turtle set? It's definitely something, man. They held up 2 green. That's interesting. There's a 1 green combat trick, isn't there? Okay. You're scrying. Putting a counter. Oh, it triggers twice. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I want to do this flying. What do they have here? Could have removal spell. Destroy top creature. Okay. I think that's fine. And I think I play the squirrel this turn and try to get him next turn. And they're in a precarious spot. Primordial Pachyderm. Okay. It's 4 mana, 5, 6. They want to block here. That's like kind of fine by me, I think. Okay. Sure. Four blockers versus... Okay. I'm gonna counter creature control, draw a card. Ugh, they're getting me here. Five blockers. 7 attackers. Need to find something. I can make them discard the last 2 cards in their hand. They're effectively at 6 life. What if I cast Shredder and attack? And then just end up with a big Shredder? I feel that seems probably bad. If I attack, they block. Block, 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 block. I need to block with that. I think we want to draw 2 loose too. Then leaves us with 3 mana left. Okay. I think we go for it. They get to eat, eat, eat. Need to trade something off for Rokusaki? Or they could gain life, I guess. Also an option. Oh, they have 2 foods. Okay, effectively at 9. Yeah, they get to eat a lot of my shit here. I don't know if this is wise, but it's the play that I have. It's all for 1 damage. They have a removal spell for Super Shredder. I'm super sad about myself. Their Lita is also getting huge. Ugh. I don't think I'm winning this game. Also been drawing a shit ton of cards with Mikey and Leo. Like waiting and giving flying to Shredder plus menace. Yeah, maybe that's good. I do have the 2 to block here. Is it their turn to start attacking? I find it hard to believe they don't have a play this turn, but maybe their hand is all lands. Yeah. They can make it so that their ninjas can't be blocked. We can make it so Lita gets huge and then can't be blocked. We have so much life though. We can trade off one of those. Ugh. It's not looking good for us. If we pass and hold here, hold this off as a blocker. Leonardo. You have one too? Messed up. I get to make a food and get a counter every time. Yeah, jeez. That's a great engine. Okay. What wins us the game here? They don't have blue to activate that with. Ooh. Tempting. Other ninjas you control get +1/+1. I attack with this. I assume it trades off with a 1/1. Ugh, it's so whatever. Them having these 2 blockers makes it so hard to get in. Do I hold on? Hold on this? Turns this into a 2/2. Turns this into an 8/8. It's so whatever. They have blocks for everything that I could possibly attack with. Yeah, the board state sucks. I hate it. I think I pass. They're so much wider and taller than me. I got mugged. Okay. I hate clogged up board states like this. I think this is super unfun. That's actually great. I think that's pretty great. Getting board maxed on so hard as your cortisol level spike, yeah. Oh, I hate this. I hate this. I hate everything about this. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Pass. I know, yeah. Like, this is just like so unfun and like miserable for everyone. Neither me or my opponent wants to be doing this, right? Opponent's dragging them out of the hole, dragging themselves out of the hole. Maybe that's fun for them. I don't know, man. But like, no one enjoys this. They have 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12 creatures now. You comment on your turn, put 1/1 counters on 2 things. Okay. They're digging themselves out of the clog. But like, I hate this. You know we're getting hit with the did you have fun right after this? Yeah. Alright. I mean, yeah. I'll block. Okay. Okay. The hell is that? They have a regrowth kind of thing? Dinosaur? Get it back? Yeah. Okay. Sure, you have a huge Michelangelo. Now what? Now what, motherfucker? Oh my god. Okay, if I attack with Super Shredder, it's so whatever. I have another Foot Elite in my deck, don't I? Them attacking and giving each other indestructible doesn't even work because they have 2 things that they can just bounce it off forever. Oh my god. What's happening? If we stall long enough, they deck out? 16 cards, 16 cards. I guess they theoretically deck out first. Okay. Okay. They get 2 more counters. That's a good card. It's like Luminarch Aspirant, but more. Same targets? Okay. Yeah, 2 counters per turn does kill. No blocks. Down to 32. Jesus. Okay. Should I be attacking with my Super Shredder? Okay. This sucks, man. Losing this game really slowly. Where's my other Foot Elite? If I attack, they just like block and let me kill their probably Leonardo and they crack back at me? Yeah, there's not much that I can do here. I think I just play this out for stats? I don't even know, man. Like if they try to swing in with everything, right? This makes my odds of surviving slightly higher because this can like eat a Ragamuffin Raptor. But it's so mid. Only plays feel bad. Got another way to fly Shredder? I don't think so. I guess in this situation, the 1 mana white combat trick +1/+3 and flying would do work here, but they're gaining life every turn. This feels like I'm losing. Oh my god. Okay, there it is. Removal's pretty plentiful in this set. We're on team deck out. What is this? I'm not gonna lie, you might call me a coward, but I don't think that there's anything left I can do to win this game, so I'm just gonna concede there. On to the next one. I don't think it is a May, but it is a once per turn. They were gonna beat us much faster than they were gonna deck out. What are my other options here? None of these really would have won me the game there. Maybe the stance would have, but I don't know. It's so situational, right? I don't think as much as I hate board clogs like this, and as much as they are sometimes prone to happening in limited, I don't know. I'm pretty low on this kind of thing, personally speaking. Did you have fun? No. No, I'm always having fun when I'm playing Magic the Gathering with the best chat on earth. That's you. Minsc and Boo, my beloveds. I'm gonna play. I really want a 1-drop here. NGL. I think I keep. No, we're 2-1 right now. Okay. I think we'll just play Shredder. If he eats removal, he eats removal. If they play out of 2 creatures somehow, we can Foot Elite and then try to get him with him next turn. Then have a Splinter also. A little bit Christmas Landy. Assumes the opponent does nothing, but I feel like there are quite a few early turns where the opponents do nothing. Reveal an artifact card from top 4. Okay. No blocks. Are you dumb? We can kill their Casey Jones. It's kind of whatever. Just attack here. Nope. This one. No, we're 2-1 right now. It's kind of whatever. I think we do this. If they attack, we can ground it for life. I think we also try to cycle Jenica this turn. Did I play a land this turn? One of these enter this turn? It's fine. It's whatevs. Evil Tornado, thank you for the follow. Okay. Okay. Let's cycle Jenica off. If I attack here, what happens? Give this Menace. Give this +1/+0 and Indestructible, I mean. This becomes a 2/4. They double block like that. But they probably leave this unblocked and I get to Splinter, which makes these non-lethal. But that assumes that they don't block there. I guess let's attack that way. And if they block everything, we can use Grounded for Life and try to get them. Sorry, I don't think I have drops for Magic the Gathering. Yeah, let's do this, and then this kills the Raphael also. Nice. Yeah, I had the tag on back when I was streaming World of Warcraft. 5/4 Super Shredder, pretty nice. Alright, pass the turn. Okay. They have something with sneak? No. Okay, how close are they to dying? This is 7, 8 damage. Let's take 8. Unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing we can do to save it here. We had a way to remove 3 permanents on the board. Okay. Let's kill that. We took some damage unnecessarily. That might cost us. But we can make it so that they discard 2 cards. Then we get in for 5 this turn. And then we take 5 on the backswing. Or we can draw 2, lose 2. I think I kind of want to do that. It's a little risky. Jeez. Okay. I think let's pass the turn. They're Gruel. Hope that they can't really get in easily. Getting flying this turn, they can attack. Sure. Don't think you have it. I'm gonna look her first time in chat. Alright. Down to 3. Not looking good for us. We attack for 2 here. I think we're losing this game. Them having Leonardo Raphael was pretty devastating. If they have another creature, they can Wingnut attack with haste. Okay, they don't have anything there. Attacking creatures with double strike. Ugh. Brings me down to 1. It's so bad. I guess I can do that like this, but if they have a combo trick, then I fucking die. The 2-for-1s myself. I think if they have anything, we die anyways, so this is probably the highest upside for us. Okay. That's not good enough. I think they've got us here. It's just lethal, right? No matter how I clock it? Yeah, good games. Oh, that was miserable. Miserable loss. I feel like this is one of those formats where it feels worse to lose than it does to win. you know what I mean? That's okay though. 2 and 2. I don't think there's anything in my deck necessarily that would make my deck better. But Mystic there's probably an argument for, but there's no card that I dislike in my deck more. We're playing 17, yeah. Play the Spire 2 time soon? Maybe. I have been playing so much of that game. It's gonna be like shameful to show you how many hours that I have in it so far. It's been out for like a week. Yeah, hand looks good. No black, but all my spells are white. Is in some top end sneakers? Yeah, we are. Like the 5/5 would have done a lot. We saw one of them, but it was in the same pack as the Dream Beavers, and personally, I valued the Dream Beavers more. But we do have quite a few 1-drops. We're on the draw here. Is TMNT an uninteresting draft meta? It's definitely not my favorite. BH. Killing it immediately? Wow, okay. Sure. Bring your Steam Deck to locals for Slay the Spire. Yeah. I'm down for that. How does this work? Can block. I think I'm kind of okay with them blocking one of them. Then we can crack the... Ooh, make it a 3/3? I actually don't love that play in hindsight. What would have been better to do? Probably cast my high-flying ace. Ooh, they whiffed on the land 2 turns in a row. What do they have here? Do they have some kind of combat trick? Hmm. Okay, they just had nothing. Sure. I'm gonna play the ace now. Pass the turn, grab a swamp, next turn have Karai, or be able to give my Leonardo flying. Let's do this, make some 3/3s, and then recast our ace. One's taking a big old beating now. And then now, if they kill my Leonardo, we can get it back with Karai. Okay. One, two, three, four. Get to eat one of them. Let's do it like this. And I kind of think I want to hold the Karai for in case they kill one of my important creatures. We're at 36. This card's so swingy. Okay. You gotta have something here. Yeah. Sure. I can return my Featherbrain, Filcher, or my Cavalry to the battlefield. Okay. Did I miss lethal there? It needs to have something here. Okay. Sure. Opponent's gotten pretty mana screwed. Surely we have something here. Feels like we do. Oh my god, a third one. Hilarious. Okay. Can get them down to 1. Let's do it. Want the Cavalry or the Filcher? They're at 1. Let's go wider, I guess. Next turn they have to block, probably block. Yeah, right, GG opponent. Feels bad that you got mana screwed, but they played really well. Three and 2. It's a big feel bad for the opponent. Playing against MTG Polyboy. Wow, great hand. Yeah, I'll keep. Scry, just try to find some more lands, I think. It's exactly the kind of hand you want with this deck. Nothing, huh? Nice. I think with the fact that I have Karai here, I'm likely to offer them a trade if they put out a creature this turn with my Orokusaki. Alright, sure. That's totally fine. Do I want to play an ace this turn? Would I rather put out my evasive things? I guess this uses my mana more efficiently, so let's do that. I guess it would have made it easier to last Ronin's technique the next turn had I played out my 2/1 drops. I think in hindsight that was better. Them using their Uneasy Alliance on my Hirokisaki I'm pretty happy about. Alright, exiling that. Shit. Totally fine by me. Leonardo. Okay. Give itself first strike until end of turn. An instant speed last Ronin's technique. I think I just I think I want to play out my 1-drops this turn. And what am I looking for? Leonardo's pretty good, actually. Alright, do it like that. No blocks. No blocks, brother. We can sneak something in. In the black-white mirror match. I think my enablers have been much better than theirs. But we'll see if their payoffs are better. They could have the 5-5 here. Alright, yeah. Cast the Dream Beavers. Pass the turn. Good luck, opponent. They're at 7. We're casting Leonardo. Okay. Okay. What is this? Never ends if the permanent left the battlefield under control this turn. Make a 1/1 rat. Okay. Kinda neat. I think we do this. Like that. Sacrifice 3 rats. Turn her creature card and all other cards with the same name as that card from giver to battlefield tapped. Okay. I play out my flyer this turn? Yeah, I think I do. If I attack with everything next turn, they block, 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 block. Take 1, 2. Okay. Sure. That's not very good. Okay. I attack with everything this turn. What happens? I probably win. They have 6 blockers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attackers. One of them has menace. One of them is flying. I get to trade off with my Super Shredder against their foot ninjas. I need to block Leonardo. Then I get to do that and then deal 6 to them? Okay. Yeah, GG opponent. They weren't technically dead there, but they were pretty much dead. Nice. Four and two. Oh yeah, Twice was awesome. They put on such a good show. It's so good. Visuals are great. Dances were great. Very likable girls. I'll keep. Have a one drop. So do we. Never didn't have it. We have a evasive one drop. This one is technically not evasive. Sacrifice creature counter target spell that targets an artifact or creature control. Okay. I think I want this one. Yeah, next turn we could just hard cast Splinter if we wanted. Okay. I think I want to do this, and then next turn Splinter maybe? See what happens. They have seem to have a pretty good artifact start here. Okay. I just do this and I attack. It comes a 3/5. Then they can't kill it. And they're forced to make some bad blocks if they do want to block. I do draw a card like this. That's kind of fine, I think. Okay. Need to draw some of our other sneaky payoffs here. Lately, I am a big Jung-eun bias. She looked so good at the concert. Oh my god. Love her. That's my girl. Okay. I think I want to draw two. Is it? Yeah, I think it's better than having them discard. Alright. Grounded for life. Actually, pretty good draw. But they do have this. Let's pass. Their Foundry makes it so they can pay 5 mana and sack it to deal 3 damage to target creature. Need them to tap out before using our Grounded for Life. Need to remember that. Okay. I would kill that if I could right now. We'll sack our food. More lands, huh? If I attack, they block. Block? It's kind of mid. Just destroy their April before they get to untap and counter it? I think I do. The card draw is gonna bury me. Do it like this. Sure. Killing my sponsor at sorcery speed. Still don't really have good attacks. Can do attack with this one. Sure, another land. What a draw. What a draw. Alright, pass. Desperately need something sneaky. Where are you at? Oof, that's really bad for us. Give something +3/+0, first strike vigilance until end of turn. They can just give their unblockable one first strike and vigilance, or they can allow me to make bad blocks. If I was them, I'm clearly drawing nothing, or I'd be playing things. So I would just give it to their unblockable creature and keep my board state. Yeah, also fair. I don't have good blocks. Yep. So Atari Emmy cosplay went insanely hard. Thank you. It means a lot. Truly, it means a lot. Yeah. Draw a card, lose a life. That's exactly the kind of thing that we wanted to see. Jesus Christ. Alright, pass. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10 lands. Out of 17 in our top 18 lands. In our top 18 cards. Over half lands drawn. That's okay. Hypergeometric calculators say it's bound to happen to any of us. It could happen to you. When it's your turn, God will let you know. I'm glad you liked the cosplay. I really do want to get bangs. I need to do it. I think it looked pretty cunty on me. Thank you for tanking the bad luck for us. No. I have it, so you're gonna have it too. You need to have it too. I'm giving it to you. Oh my god. It's so Jover. They can return the foundry. Oh, it's disgusting. Okay. I think we're losing this game, fellas. Unblockable 4/1. Going down to 7 this turn. And they're just swinging in. If I attack, if I block, I block. No, okay. I think that's good enough to trade off. But. Okay, is that lethal? We can sack this, deal 3, attack for 4. Ugh. It's pretty much lethal. I don't think I have anything that can get me out of this situation is the issue. Like, I can survive for longer. I have a food here, and then I'll have a food when this leaves the battlefield. Is that lethal? They can tap this down. And then they attack with everything. This is an artifact creature, so that they can deal 4 to me at least. And then they have, and then I have no flying blockers. I go up to 10. Playing it smart. I obviously have nothing. Okay. Yeah, especially with them having this on board. Can bounce something to their hand? Yeah. Understandable. Have a nice day. Jeez. What would get them here? Like a board wipe would get them here. But they still have a 1-1. Yeah, you got me. GG, opponent. 4 and 3. That was draft. I'm not too mad at the deck. The deck did what it was supposed to do. Extremely reasonable stuff. When it was fast and it did its thing, it was fast and it did its thing. When it wasn't, you know, running up against a hard wall sometimes. Had trouble in the late game, but that's okay. GG's.